Good day to you, Chris.
Hello!
What's up, you guys? Sometimes it's nice to scale things down a little bit. We're gonna go small today. We're only gonna do one set. I just throw a video out during the week too. So what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Brickmeupscottie. I'm Scottie. How are you watching? If you don't like what you see, you know what to do. And then you go to the toilet and crap it all out. Anyway, today we're looking at Forange. Remember Forange? We've done a bunch of Forange sets. They've been doing like lovely little sets, and they've done some bigger sets like the Maple Autumn House. I don't even remember the name. If you haven't watched that one, go watch that one. They made another one afterwards, and I just never got around to it. It looks really good too. Here's the image of it. It's like a modern style home, so maybe one day I'll do that. But anyway, this is their latest set. A nice, beautiful, little tiny botanical garden. It's nice for a change to go small, especially on a botanical garden, because they've all been so big. So what you're looking at is from Forange, the Dream Cottage series. This is the Florist. FC8515, 561 pieces. Here's a nice shiny chrome looking box. I do like the presentation, but this box is weak, man. It will get completely damaged and all kinds of stuff, and they just scotch tape it like that. And you do get a brick light that is separate from the other bags. So if sellers are not sending you the brick light with a set, that's because they don't want to send it with the batteries in it. But you should get a brick light with it. And you get two like friend style figures, which I really don't like. Some of you have called me out for not liking them. You judge for yourself when we see the guys. But there's the back. Very nice. I like the green. I hope they come out with more little sets. This one's actually pretty cool. Let's check out the manual first. It's a very small book. You should be able to build this within like a half an hour. It's really quick. If I flip it to one page here, and I go like that. Did I have any problems with it? No, it's really, really easy to read. And the colors may be a little bit different. I think it was just some of the flower colors and the branch colors were like a little bit off, different from what the final branch color looks like, or different from the rendering. I don't know. It's easy to follow. It's so small anyway. You should have no issues. Before we deep dive into this, let's take a look at the characters first. Here they are. You got a boy and a girl. These ones aren't so bad compared to the other ones. I think the color looks okay. Chris, you're nodding your head. You're okay with these guys?
I don't really like
the style of them, right?
the design. I like the Lego one.
Yeah, of course, but they can't do it because they'll be in big trouble. But other brands are doing it anyway. But there's the front of them, and let's look at the back. Fairly simple, standard stuff. Of course, we're gonna use our own figures when I show the set to you. You also get this bicycle. Only the guy can fit in it because the girl's in a dress, so he has to sit in this thing. Look, he can barely sit in that thing, man. There you go. He's ready to ride off into the sunset. You also get this little card, just like a little postcard. So you can write to your friends and be like, yo, this set sucks, man. Overall impressions, hey, it's nice and itty bitty small, and I actually do not mind that at all. I like how they use trans clear pieces, but yeah, they're kind of scratched up, man. Design-wise, it's fun. It's kind of hard to get in the sets, but I kind of like the colors of it, except for maybe the orange, the cat, that damn cat again. But the branches are actually quite different this time. They're kind of like a very light, almost like a teal looking color there. I like the flowers on the side here, the vines. Just a cozy looking little place. It's nothing fancy. If I come to the back here, I like the look of that. The little flower growing up. More clear window pieces there. And here on this side. It's not too bad. What do you think, Chris, so far when you see this?
Yeah, pretty good. But somehow, Jojo, when we look at the transparent piece, right? I forgot what brand. Some brand make the transparent piece really nice, but sometimes maybe it's not really clear. I don't know how to.
Scratched up?
Yeah. Not really scratched up. I think the finish, the surface, not super shiny, right? Is it?
Yeah, it's not like crystal clear. It's not perfect.
Yeah, not perfect, but still pretty good.
For a small little thing, right?
Yeah.
Here's the brick light. The wire does kind of go through the window, and it only lights up the top. It's very like minimal on the lighting. So if I switch it, let's see if I can switch it on. Oh, it goes up, there we go. You can't even really tell the difference there. Okay, we got the front or a little corner here, the door, the vines. I like this. This is really pretty how it grows up. And they do that all over the place, which is good. But that cat, man, the orange cat, we just gotta move him out of the way. But you can see the sign right down here, which is printed, but they do, it's like a menu. It's just like, it doesn't make any kind of sense right there. And you have this pebble walkway behind it. There's also a print on the door. You got a little lamp hanging there. The flower color, the brown, I kind of wish it was more colorful. I don't mind it. It's just they try to match the base or like the edges around the building, which I like. I like the design of that. Yeah, the plate itself, if I rotate here, the bottom is like skin tone color again. Thankfully, it's kind of hidden. On this side here, you got the vines growing up. Another window there, printed, flower shop. And a barrel down there with some yellow flowers. And look, there's a little tiny birdhouse right there in the corner, which I like. So yeah, the whole Chanticleer piece is nice, but yeah, you can see all the scratches for sure. I can even see it on my telephone, like it's just not smooth. I kind of wish it was like super clean, but what can you do? And on the side here, I can turn on the brick light for you again and be like, boom, look, there we go. You don't necessarily have to use the brick light. You can leave that space open or use some of the spares and put the rest of the flowers there in the corner so you can cover this up. I like it that it's open though, for sure. You got more flowers along the top. This side, I actually quite like it because you got the vine again going up, but you got all the windows right there. Back to the side here, I like the purple flowers on that little stand right there. The awning uses some Technic pieces, and the whole color vibe to me is totally fine. Got more flowers on the counter with a cup, and on the floor, some tree looking piece right there, and a flower shop sign. Flower shop sign is printed, so yay! Before we tear this set apart, if I open the door there, that's probably one of my favorite pieces. They use a car tire. They flip the tire upside down, and they put a flower inside. It looks like a flower pot, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll pull it out for you later. It's actually pretty cool. I like that idea. Very clever. Okay, I put the Apocalypseburg lady here with the female that comes with the set, and as you can see, they look totally fine. It looks to scale, but this is the only place that you can really put them on the outside, except the other side, but there's nothing there. So just, you know, to give you a rough estimate or an idea here, they look pretty good to me as far as size goes. I like it with a figure better for sure. If I take this girl all the way, it'd be like much better. Okay, as I mentioned, it is really small inside, so it's hard to like get your fingers in there. Thankfully, this should be able to come off easy. There we go. And what's cool is, you know, you can see the brick light there. If I take that off first and pull it down, you can remove it. You got three little, what looks like dangling lights. I kind of like that. It's different. It's a different look for sure. I guess you could put more LED lights if you wanted to in there. And there is some space between the rooftop and the light here. But this part was fairly easy. You know, it's not like crazy or anything, but the tension can be a little bit loose on the sides here, so I don't want to be pushing down too hard here and here. But overall, the look is good. It's just too bad it's kind of scratchy looking, right? So here's the inside. Yeah, can't get too much in there. I'll take out the brick light. I'll just pull it here and hopefully it doesn't get caught on the flower. Come on. Yeah, it's getting caught. There we go. I'll slide it out of the window so you guys can see what it looks like there. Lots of variation, lots of little flowers. In the middle, the yellow ones, you got pink ones over here. There's a little shelf over there with more flowers on it. And I think I did get the colors mixed up. And I had to switch them around, but that's easy enough to figure out. If I rotate it over here, I like this little area here. It's almost like a little pond, but it's not closed off. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be water. Kind of, but it's not like no wall to protect it.
Yeah, no water.
So the water's going everywhere. But I do like that, and they put some Chanticleer blue in there. Along this side is the counter. There's another little tiny tree next to it. And if I were to try to stick in a guy there, or put the girl inside, I gotta use tweezers, man. I don't think I'm gonna be able to put my finger in there. I have to kind of go like this and pray that she can stand in there. Look, she's standing in there. All right, we got her in there. She's got a screen too. I'm pretty sure that's a print on the screen. We'll pull that out so you can see it more clearly. And then over here is the window that she can pass you the flowers to. Maybe you don't have to go in there to shop. You can just go on the side and she can order you some flowers and a drink to go with it. Just to show you real quick, there's the cash register screen, and thank goodness it's an original design. So the entrance we saw earlier, you just can't get into this at all, but I'm gonna try to pull this apart so that I can get to that piece. Ah, I can't pull the whole thing at once. There we go. So you can kind of see in there. You see that? That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a really great idea. You know, so at least something small came out of the set. Great. They just put a Technic piece here and push it into here, to there. I like that, man.
Cool.
And there you go. That's pretty much more or less it. So we can just put this back on here. Put the brick light on if you want. Don't use it if you don't want to. Everything is all nice and easy and snug and fast to put back together. Throw the brick light back in here randomly. Turn it on and be like, ah, Chris, let's go buy some flowers. Just like that, we're done. See, quick little video for you guys. Cute little tiny sets. You know, it might be cheap looking for some of you. I personally think it looks kind of cool, especially if you have like smaller little buildings and you want to mix it in with like a bigger building, stuff like that. Could be a little nice little shop to have in your big city. It is available on my store, brickmeupscottie.com. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back with more. Until next time, you guys. Brick me out!